Hey guys, Crewman here. Happy Wednesday. And you know what that means. It's time to see how much Crew's farm is making or is losing, depending on, I guess, when I check. And it's time to either roast or praise me in the comments, depending on your point of view. So, we are 2 weeks removed from that massive Carlson bump, and not even a week removed from the big or small, depending on how you look at it, Prim bump. Coin prices have been in the red for most of this week, so let's see how my farm is doing after the craziness of last 2 weeks. So let's go take a look. Now, as always on these charts, you can see from left to right. First, we start off with how much power I'm using and what my cost per kilowatt hour is. And I have to do all of those. I have to get all those numbers to guess my cost per kilowatt hour. I get within, I would say, about the 95th percentile. Due to the way my bill is structured, the more power I use, the cheaper it is. So right now, I'm at about 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Like when you take into my house into consideration, I'm comfortably at around 10 cents. The second column in the middle is how I get my total cost per day to run my farm. And you can see at the bottom, we're at about $45 a day minus, I think I charge my buddy about $1 a day to host. So it comes out to about $44 a day. Then we have my power write-off, which is about $9 a day. Since I am a business, I can write off the power. And I can only write off my power from crypto mining, so it's important that I know exactly how much power I use, and I have meters on all my PDU so I can get the accurate power. Let's see where I'm drawing my income from. My ASICs, I have 3 KS0s. They're generating 52 Kaspa per day for about $5.5 in revenue. The CPU farm, I have 7 CPUs, all mining Zephyr currently. I'm getting about 0.28 Zephyr or $5.82 a day. My GPU farm, this is where it's fun. I have a lot of GPUs mining a lot of different things, so let's go over them. I have some on Carlson. I'm making 87 Carlson a day, or $4.08. The majority of my farm, I want to say about 85 to 90% is on Prim. I'm mining 910 Prim a day for $78.18. And then I'm mining a lot of Nexa on a few GPUs for about $8.04. I'm mining RXD and Ergo each on one rig. I'm mining 1234 RXD a day at $2.33 and 1.8 Ergo a day at $2.83. I'm mining 215 ZIL per day farm wide for about $4.09. You gotta mine ZIL, everybody. And then finally, I'm mining XNA. I'm mining about 2,074 of that on all my AMD GPUs for a total of $7.89 a day. My total GPU mining income is $109.33 per day. Now, my total profit we get by taking my total income, which is $120. We subtract that by my power. So if I was a hobby, I would be making $76 a day. But since I'm a business and I can write off my power, I am making $85.62 a day. So how does that compare to last week? And as you can see, compared to last week, I am doing pretty darn good. Last week, my profits were, $40, were between $30 and $40. I've doubled my profit, over doubled my profits. I'm more profitable on everything. The CPUs are a little bit more profitable, but to be fair, I've added 2 CPUs since then. My ASICs are down in profitability, but I'm not selling, so it's not a huge deal. And my GPU profitability has gone through the roof thanks to Prim. I know a lot of people don't like mining Prim, and I know the price has gone pretty low, but in my opinion, it's still very, very, very profitable, and you can mine it with ZIL, so you probably should be mining it. Some conclusions, guys. Even with crypto prices down across the board, thanks this week to Prim and Carlson, I am doing quite well. Those are the big 2 coins I am personally focusing on right now. I have never moved off of Prim, and I have been enjoying the increased yield while everybody went to Conflux. I just didn't think it was worth it, as Conflux is an easy coin to convert into USDT, and the hash rate went nuclear, and I really, really don't like mining something when the hash rate is high. If there are other things that are almost as profitable, I think the profitability will go up more. I'm going to do that. And while the Prim numbers were not as profitable, I think Prim has some potential to go up, and I don't need to sell right away, so I am quite okay with it, with mining Prim. And while the ASIC prices have taken a hit thanks to Kaspa's decline, boy, am I sure glad I didn't buy any more Kaspa ASICs. I don't think I could have dealt with the stress of that. I'm still perfectly fine with how they're doing. I've ROI'd on them and then some, so right now it's just pure profit, and I plan on mining on them until the Kaspa yield gets to about 35 to 36, and then I'm probably going to move them onto unmineable to get to mine other coins that I like until they're bricks, basically. CPU mining is down, but still very profitable when you consider I really only have 7 CPUs in my farm, and I honestly may look to spec mine soon, but for now I'm okay with just swapping between Ghost Rider on Raptor Hash / Zpool or mining Zephyr directly. So thank you guys for watching this video. I very much appreciate all the support. All the new members, you guys are all welcome. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for joining me and going on this crypto adventure with me. See you guys tomorrow.